Hello class, this is Brian for financialtrainingschool.com and welcome to BO 101, Introduction to Binary Options. For the older students, this is not a new video, this is just a revamped video. For the new students, this is the January 16th, 2013 updated version. Basically, I took the old video and I changed the broker features because it's been a year now since I produced this video last year, around May 2012. The brokers change, and brokers is an external factor that I don't control. The strategies, for the most part, remain the same, so those videos won't ever change. But this one, I'm changing it because some of the brokers have changed their minimum deposit, so I need to edit that, and some of them changed their trade features, so that's what's edited. So the bulk of this video is still the same, but in the last segment of the video, when I talk about brokers, that will be different. So, hope you guys enjoy. So you're probably wondering, what are binary options? Well, in short, binary options is a financial instrument that you can trade. So let's break down those words, binary and options. The first word, the bi part of it, stands for 2, and if you think about binary coding, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, and you can think about the matrix, something like that. And in finance, basically, there are two directions, up and down. Now, for options, in the financial markets, options are derivative instruments. And basically, a derivative is an instrument derived from an underlying asset. And these are usually sold in contracts depending on the directionality of the asset. Now let's combine the two words again. Binary options. It's basically a derivative instrument based on an underlying asset depending on the directionality. You purchase A, a call option if you think the asset is going up, or B, a put option if you think the asset is going down. Binary options, depending on what the underlying asset is, that determines when you're trading these. So you could either be trading stocks, Forex, indices, commodities. For me personally, I prefer to trade Forex because I'm comfortable with Forex. I like its volatility, and basically volatility is how much price fluctuates over time. And from my observation anyways, Forex has the most volatility out of all of these assets. So depending on what you're comfortable with, you're going to be trading different assets. And as you watch my videos, I'll talk about Forex for the most part. And then you can watch the other financial instruments to learn about those when I do them. But depending on what asset you choose, that determines when you're trading these. So if you're trading stocks, for example, if you're trading the US stocks, then you'll be trading whenever the New York Stock Exchange is open, which is between 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Or if you're trading Forex, then Forex is open pretty much 24/5 from 5 p.m. on Sunday EST to Friday 5 p.m. EST. So depending on what assets you're trading, that determines when you're trading these. Now, who can trade binary options? Well, in a nutshell, anybody can. Well, not really, because most, if not all, binary options broker or any financial broker in general require you to be 18 plus. For obvious reasons, minors aren't allowed to trade. But here's where the beauty of binary options comes in. You don't need a lot of startup capital. You don't need a lot of money to start. You can start off with very small amounts. You don't need a fancy computer system. You definitely don't need a degree in finance or any other business field or anything technical in that regard. Anybody can do this. And I mean literally anybody. I can sit down with my grandma, I can teach her how to trade, and she'll probably be able to do this. But she's not interested in money, so it's kind of hard. But what you do need is, you need some spare time to trade, because you're going to be sitting here trading. You need some spare cash, because you need money to trade. You don't need a lot of it, but you need some of it. You need a basic computer. You don't need like multiple monitors like you see in movies. You don't need 4 screens or anything like that. A single screen is good to start you off. And you should have a computer, because if you trade on like an iPad or something, that's going to be extremely hard to trade. You can do it, but it's hard for beginners. It's better to have a computer. And lastly, you need the determination to learn and succeed. Now, after hearing that introduction of all the small things you need to start trading, why would I want to do this? Well, in short, it's easy to profit, in the sense of you know what you're risking, you know how much you're risking, you know what the payoffs are and all that stuff. So basically, depending on where you deposit, you can open an account with as little as $200. That's unheard of. If you go to stocks, the minimum you're looking at is $1,000 or something. And then if you go to a big broker, then $20,000, $100,000 for Forex accounts, and etc., etc. But here the minimum is $200 for, you can even find some that allow you for $100, but those aren't on my recommended brokers list. The minimum trade ranges from $1 up to $25, and the payouts range from 65% up to 90% if you win. And if you lose, then some brokers from time to time they give you a rebate of up to 15% back. So here's an example. Let's say we place a $100 trade, just for simplicity's sake, and if you win, then you'll get 65 to 90% back on your money. So you get your $100 back plus $65 up to $90 profit. If you lose, then you lose the whole $100, or if they have a rebate, you can get up to $15 back. So lastly, where do you trade binary options? My 3 recommended brokers are 24 Option, Bank to Binary, and Trade Rush. All 3 brokers have a minimum deposit of $250. I suggest you open accounts with at least 2 brokers because they have different trade features. All 3 brokers have 60-second options, which I cover in BO 301, and the basic call put options. And then 24 Option has everything else basically. They have in-out boundary, which is great for ranging markets, which I cover in BO 202 and 204. And they have touch, no touch options, which are great for trending markets, which I cover in BO 203 and 204. And they also have early closure on their trades, which is a nice tool to utilize. In addition, Bank to Binary has a personal broker program. When you deposit $5,000 or more, you get a personal trading manager who gives you trading signals on a weekly or daily basis. Lastly, both 24 Option and Bank to Binary offer a free demo account after depositing. So you get a free demo account which you can test all your strategies on after you deposit it with them. As for Trade Rush, they don't have this feature, but they do offer a 24-hour free no deposit demo account. In order to get this from Trade Rush, click my link below to sign up and quote the code TRADE500 on the live chat to get your free 24-hour no deposit demo account. So that's all I want to say about each broker for now. I will cover each broker in detail in the next lesson, BO 102. Before I end off this video, I have one more thing to cover, and that is my free tutoring promo, where basically you get an hour of free tutoring when you sign up and fund an account with any of my recommended brokers using my links. So on the previous slide, I mentioned the 3 brokers that I recommend, which are 24 Options, Bank to Binary, and Trade Rush. These are the 3 brokers that I personally use and like and stand by, and that's why I trust them, which is why I recommend them. I wouldn't recommend a crap broker. So you can view the full details on my site. I'll have a link in the description below, but basically each broker that you sign up with gets you an hour of tutoring. So if you sign up with 1 broker, you get an hour. You sign up with 2 brokers, you get 2 hours. 3 brokers, 3 hours. Now, you're probably thinking, is this for me? Well, binary options may or may not be for you, but you can keep watching the series and watch the other lessons to see if you can comprehend trading and if trading is for you. But sooner or later, you're going to have to sign up for an account anyways. So why not get something out of it, right? You're going to either go to the home page and sign up, or go through somebody else's affiliate links, or why don't you go through mine? Because at least when you go through mine, you get something out of it. And just to reiterate, this is completely free on your part. You're not paying me anything. You're funding your own trading account. The broker pays for the service out of their own advertising budget because I'm an affiliate for them. So I get a payout when you sign up, and that pays for the hour of tutoring. So that's it for this intro video. I will have the links to the 3 brokers in the description below, along with the site link for the full details on the tutoring promo. I hope you guys enjoyed this introduction to binary options video. I will see you guys next time.